And by the time the Model S came out in 2012 and then starts winning awards, like best car ever, masterpiece, work of art, this kind of stuff, I'm like, bro, if they're able to produce this technology right now, I was aware that costs were coming down. So if somebody can produce the compelling product, the thesis is now proven that it can be done. And so from 2012, I became very interested in Tesla from an investor's point of view. But at that time, I was investing hand over fist in real estate. My plan was to keep buying until the bank said no more money for you. Then I'll start a business and jack my income up and keep going. But at some point, I realized that Tesla just made so much sense from a business point of view. They were out executing everybody. They had brilliant engineering. And because I'd been following Elon for so long, I think that I really understood his capabilities, his character, and his nature as a person. I'm like, this is the fucking guy you want running this company, going after this opportunity. And now they've produced the Model S. They're getting the recognition. They've proven that they can talk the talk and walk the walk. Surely. And so my major skepticism at that point, I'm keeping an eye on Tesla, investing in real estate, thinking to myself, if they can get this next-gen vehicle, it's game over. So the Model 3 eventually was what it was called and unveiled. And so I actually began investing in Tesla stock. I'd run out of borrowing capacity in 2015, bought my last piece of real estate, quit my job, started a finance business. Now I'm looking at Tesla. Started saving, and as soon as I had some money, just before the Model 3 unveil, I started buying the stock. And then years after that, people still weren't seeing what I was seeing. And that's a point where I'm like, bro, this opportunity versus what people are recognizing, they're running away with it. No one else is even thinking electric vehicles will make sense. All the automotive executives are like, oh, it's not ready. There's not enough this, that, and the other. And I'm like, bro, it's done. So I was just looking at the company with a long-term perspective and going, bro, it's already a done deal. They really can't fuck up from now. It's just how well will they be successful? Not will they. But prior to the Model 3, I wasn't sure, right? But the fact that Tesla unveiled the Model 3, there was a ton of interest. They began to ramp successfully. I kept buying, and my conviction increased as the Model 3 ramped up successfully. I thought, and a lot of people during that time, there's a lot of FUD, or they might go bankrupt. I'm like, bro, what do you think is going to happen to this company if they fuck up production severely? Somebody is going to give them some capital. They're going to borrow money. They're going to raise. They'll get through it because it's such a compelling business case. It's not something that I'm particularly concerned about the company going bust. Elon likes to point out that they were on track to go bankrupt, which is true, had they not then exercised options like borrowing money, raising capital, getting external investors, and so on. And so, yeah, we got to a point where I'm like, I need to start screaming from the rooftops what I'm seeing here, because I don't want to regret at least not putting my thesis out there.
And you're famous for actually not diversifying, right?